Hey everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm coming to you from my downstairs. Reason being is we have cameras upstairs inside our house in the living room area. And I have made my husband a gift for Christmas, but I wanted to show it to y'all. It would be good for Christmas. It would be good for just a I love you gift. It would be good for a birthday. It would be good for anything for a man, or just mainly just an I love you gift is what I would probably do it for if it wasn't any time for a holiday or a birthday or anything. So what I did for my husband, as many of y'all know, is a firefighter. So he is away from me for 24 hours every so often and has to spend the night at the station. And it never fails when he gets out there. He'll get a headache or he'll do something where he hurts himself on the job and he'll have a bad shoulder pain, or he'll just have a cold, but he'll still go in because it's not bad enough to stay home. And people need him. He's got a job where he's got to be there. He just can't call out sick for any old reason most of the time. So, anyways, this is a neat idea that I thought of, and this is what I'm giving him for Christmas. And I know it sounds crazy, but I got one of those 3-drawer Sterilite containers at Walmart. You can get them at Walmart, I think Dollar General, everywhere. But what I've done is I've taken every one of the drawers, and I'll try to turn to this just a little bit where y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about. Okay, I've turned this into a medicine chest for him. It'll have absolutely any type of medication you can possibly think of. If you've got a husband that ever has to go somewhere, if you've got a husband that is, say, in the Army and they have to stay overnight at places and they have a locker, they can put this in their locker. Make sure they put it somewhere, if there's any children around, that it's under a lock and key, because you don't want kids to be able to get to it. But if you've got a husband that's a police officer, this is something they might get put in a locker at work. I know not only Jeff will be using this, if the other guys at work find out he's got this little medicine chest and they get a headache, they're going to be like, hey, Jeff, give me some Tylenol. Or, I know they will, because my husband will be the same way by them. They're a brotherhood. So one of them gets sick, if they know the other one's got something, they'll go get it. But anyways, I'm going to label this on the front of here. I'm going to type out some papers. I did my drawers by, this is pretty much lotions and stuff and first aid. This would be like the kind of more of the first aid type things. The second drawer is all the cough, cold, allergy drawer. And the next drawer down would be like stomach and, other areas that he needs it. And then I also put his main medications in here. So I'm going to show y'all what all's in here. So the first aid drawer, I did a tutorial on this. Y'all go look this video up. It's called a rice sock. This is for if you get any type of ache or pain. This is your best friend. If you have a microwave available to you at work or wherever your husband is, you need to go to my tutorial on how to make this, and it's amazing. So I have that in his first aid drawer. I went ahead and put a bottle of lotion in his first aid drawer because his skin gets dry, he gets itchy, he gets cranky. So I have a bottle of lotion in there for that. Okay, I also put some Benadryl allergy in there. My husband never, ever takes these, and I didn't want to give him a whole box out there because I know he never takes them. So I just copied off the front of the package and the back of the package and just put a couple of them in there. And the reason it's important to have this in a first aid kit is if you just have an allergic reaction to something you eat, you can go ahead and pop 2 of these until the ambulance can get to you. So that's very important to have in your first aid thing. I've got alcohol wipes, should he cut himself, and if I know him, he's going to wind up using these for something where he has sticky tape on it to get the tape off. I know him, but I have them in there in case he needs them. I also have toenail clippers and different kind of tweezers and fingernail clippers. So if he gets a splinter in his finger at work, he's got something to get it out with. I put Neosporin in there, so when he does dig his splinter out, he's got a antibiotic ointment that he can put on that to keep the germs out. I also got him some Benadryl cream, whereas if he gets a mosquito bite, it's itching like crazy, he can't sleep. It's important that he sleeps when he can sleep, because they get calls, as y'all know, all during the night. So I want him to be able to sleep. So if he gets a mosquito bite or just a weird rash, y'all know how it is, he has this to stop the itch. I got him some chapstick because sometimes he's out in the cold of the night. In the winter, his lips get chapped easy. He can come back to the station, coat some of this on to help his lips for the next call. I got him a thermometer. If he gets to where He is not feeling good when he's at work, and he's like, I just don't feel good. I wonder if I have a fever. He's got his own personal thermometer. He ain't got to use one that they use on the patients or whatever. He has his own. So I got that just so he'd know, hey, I am getting sick. I got some Visine eye drops just in case his eyes get itchy or red. Y'all know how it gets if you're tired and you've lacked sleep. I wanted to make sure that he had that. So I got him some Visine. Or if he just gets something in his eye, you know how sometimes you wake up from a night's sleep and you have lint in your eye and it's so irritating. The eyes can be just as irritating as any other part of your body. So I made sure he had the Visine. And then I put a pack of Band-Aids in here. I got the flexible fabric because y'all know if these get wet, they're good to go. Firefighter's going to get wet. If they touch the hose or anything, they're going to get wet. So, and it has all the different sizes that he could possibly need pretty much, except for the super huge ones. But if he's got a gash that big, they got an EMT bag and somebody's working on him if he's got a gash that big. So anyways, this is just all the smaller Band-Aids. So this one, like I said, I'm going to copy a piece of paper off that has first aid or whatever I decide to label this. And then I'll put the paper in there, and then I'm going to get some of the shipping label tape or packaging tape, and I'm going to put across it behind. And then you're going to see it from the outside what it's labeled. So that's everything that would be in his top drawer up there. Oh, I forgot to put the rice top back in there, but I'll do it later. All right, the next drawer down would be considered colds and pain drawer is what I'll put on it. So in this drawer, he's got Tylenol, he's got naproxen, he's got Aleve. I'm going to put him some Motrin in here. I didn't get Motrin, my bad, because that's the main thing he takes, and that's why I didn't have any at home to put in here. He's got some in his bag with him now, and that's one reason I'm making this is so he has medicine at work all the time. If he runs out, he can restock it, but I don't like it when he brings his bag home and lays it in the floor because I'm afraid one of our grandbabies are going to get into it. So I want it where he has it at work and he doesn't be transporting between here and work and leaving it laying, because kids get into medicine quick. It always needs to be under a lock and key. But anyways, I also have him, if y'all ever have a cold, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you ever had a cold, back when we had COVID, this was a lifesaver for me. It's called Soltis. It's a chest rub. I know Vicks is great, but this right here knocks Vicks out of the water. It only takes a tiny dab of your finger and you rub it all over your chest, rub it into your finger, and then go across your nose. Because you have to be careful because it heats up good. You probably really don't want to use this on a child, but I would say once they got to be a little bit older, maybe about 11 or 12, you could probably use it. But this works better than Vicks. It's called Soltis. A lot of times you have to get it at a specialty drugstore. You can't find it at Walmart. You can't find it at a grocery store. You have to go to like a hometown pharmacy or somewhere. You could probably go on Amazon and order it. I don't know. I've never checked. This is amazing. Y'all get it. I also put him some spray VapoCool for his throat in here. This is also where I put like his, I don't know how you say this, Voltaren. It's like an arthritis type cream. And also the BioFreeze that rolls on. That's for elbows, knees, ankles, anywhere you're hurting. Y'all know if y'all have that type of problem. Okay, also in here, I put a bag of peppermints because when you get a sore throat or a cough or you're congested, these bad boys will make it where you can breathe good. I also put, I have this container right here. It has Dayquil and NyQuil written on it, but it does not have NyQuil in it. I took the NyQuil out. He can't take that at work because it'll make him sleepy. So he's got Dayquil in here. If he needs to take it while he's at work, if he's not feeling good, he can pop a couple of them and be good for the day. I also have him some Mucinex DM in here. Gonna have to check this one and make sure it won't make him drowsy. If this is gonna make him drowsy, it's coming out the drawer. But I gotta check on that one. And then I also have him some Hall's cough drops. Just where if he's coughing his head off, he don't want to be coughing his head off and going on runs with people. So I wanted to make sure that he had his cough drops and ready to roll. So all that is in that drawer right there. And you just shove it all in there. And if there's anything else y'all can think of that I forgot, let me know. I can't think of anything else. I think I've got that covered. Then in the bottom drawer is what I would call stomach and personal care is what I'll put on the box. This is where your like Rolaids or Tums will be. This is where you're going to find personal items, Preparation H. This is lidocaine, I'm not sure how you say it, that you can use in between Preparation H every other time. That will numb it, or if you're having a bad problem. Baby powder, if you should need that for anything. Also, I have, this is awesome stuff. This is called Soothing Care. Monistat makes this. You get it over near the women's department. But this is a chafing cream. This is great for anybody that walks, runs, and your legs rub together and you just get chapped and it hurts to walk. Put this on and you can walk again. It's not going to hurt. It's awesome. It feels like you have a silky powder on your legs when you use it. This is great if you have any type of chafing. If you have chafing on your feet where your shoes rubbed, put this on there. But it's awesome. But it's called Soothing Care and it's by Monistat. But y'all need to get some of that. That's really good stuff. And then I also have in here Pepto-Bismol. Now you're probably asking yourself, why don't she have any stuff for like if he can't use the bathroom and he needs to be able to use the bathroom? Well, if he's that bad, he's staying home because he's not going to take anything to give himself the runs while he's at work. So that's why that's not in here. But if you're in a place where you can actually have that, put that in your drawer too. Now, I found this neat little pill holder at the Dollar Tree. Believe it or not, the Dollar Tree. And it opens up, and then it has the single pill holders in it. And it has night and day pills. So I filled my husband up 7 days worth of night and morning meds. And the reason I did that, sometimes he leaves to go to work and realizes, oh, I didn't take my medicine before I left the house. Well, guess what? He's got it there at work with him, and he can go on and take it. And then when he's on shift, he'll take his night pills there every night. And if he empties these, all he has to do is bring this full case home, and I'll refill it for him. So anyways, I just thought this was an awesome gift for him. It's something that he will, when I can't be there to take care of him, I'm trying to do the best I can to take care of him. So if y'all have got a hubby or a wife even, for you men that have a wife, this would be a great gift. This is just a I love you and I want to take care of you gift. What else more could you say besides I love you? If you're giving somebody this for a gift, you truly love them. And like I said, it doesn't have to be an actual holiday gift. It doesn't have to be a birthday gift. Just an I love you. A Valentine's Day. It could be a Valentine's Day gift. But y'all go watch my rice sock video to know how I did that. I'm telling y'all, it's awesome. Make you one. And on the very beginning of my picture that I put when you click on this video, I'm going to try to have the words on this and you'll be able to see that, how that turned out. So I hope this helps somebody who's got someone. Even if you just do this in your cabinet at home, it organizes your stuff. And when your husband's like, where's the Tylenol? And he don't know, or if you're not home and he don't know, if it says those words on the front, they know exactly what drawer to open and to get it out of. So, and for elderly people, this would be great. They would know where all their stuff is. Then when it also comes time, once a year, it's important to go through your medicine cabinets. You can take the drawer out and check all your medicines and see if they've expired. See what you need to replace. You know, you could even make a list of everything that's in here. Once a year, go through it, see what you've used, and replace it. But I'll be telling my husband, hey, as soon as you empty something up, bring me the bottle home, and I'll buy you another one. You can put it back. So anyways, hope this helps somebody. If it did, if you liked this idea, or if you plan on doing it, will you give me a thumbs up? Comment me and let me know. I would be tickled to know that I've helped somebody in some way. So I hope everyone has a very happy new year. It's crazy how fast this past year has went by, but it sure has passed by fast, and we'll be here again before we know it. So, and I'm so sorry I hadn't been bringing content to y'all as frequently. It got crazy for me at Christmas time. All of our Christmas festivities are done now. We are supposed to go to his mother's tomorrow morning for breakfast, but that's not really like a big deal or anything. We just go eat breakfast and see the family. So we are calm, cool, and collected now at the Holland house, I hope. And it's not going to be crazy anymore. So other than typical things like you just heard my dryer go off. We women always have something to do, don't we? We never fully get a break. So Y'all have a blessed day. I love you. Thank you to all my subscribers. And we will bring you another video as soon as we can. Take care. Bye-bye.